Howdy folks, welcome to Season 9. Today we are starting a brand new game. This is alpha number 7, as you see here, 7.1. And it's a new build that just came out today, 1268. And I wanted to show you guys my settings so that if you want to play along or if you're just curious as to what settings I use. And I will probably be doing the usual of turning off the tech tree after the first episode. And I'm not sure whether or not I'm going to do multiple restarts here. We may do some start and then kind of like I did last time with the mini-series. Okay, here's some stuff. Let's see. There's an iron deposit. Let's see what else is around here. There's a big lake. And that's... oh, there's my shack and there's the thing. Okay, we're going to head for the shack first. But yeah, if... I've already level 2. Yeah, if let me see, there's rocks over here too. Do I have anything in my... I have a drill and stuff. Cool. I can do this, and there's an ore scanner. Cool. Okay. Where did they go? Are they now in the escape pods inventory? Huh, interesting. Okay. So anyway, yeah, I'm not sure how the beginning is going to go, and so I will probably be doing restarts. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if it's appropriate or not. There's a survival constructor, a chainsaw. Okay. All right. So there is. Let's see. Where did it go? I know there was. So if you hit F5, I assume there's gonna be new players. So if you hit F5, you can launch your drone. You have a personal drone that's always on you. And yeah, there's a big rock over there. Whoops. And so you hit F5 again, and it will turn that back off. You want to turn on your jetpack too, and you also want to pick pretty much everything at the beginning because you can. And so we're gonna start drilling stuff, just because we want to. Here we go. Oops, we need to go to stone removal. We want to drill because we want to get some basic resources to start out with. We got copper and iron. Okay. And yeah, let's see if there's any more. But yeah, we want to basically get a motorcycle at the beginning so that we can get around a little bit faster. And because basically at your start of the game, it is peaceful and there is nothing other than drones as far as enemies. And so at the end of the second, I believe it's at the end of the first night, like this starting the second morning, or the sunrise or the sunset of the second day. So basically the end of the second day is when you have nasties coming out, like the hostile. There we go. Let's do this. But yeah, that's when the hostiles come out. So we're gonna make ingots if we can, and let's see, we're going to go up here and see what else we have. So this is the starter shack that they give you. It's basically free stuff, so you don't have to build a base. I'm not sure why they do that. Let's see, I don't actually need any of this stuff. The core might be nice eventually, but yeah, I don't need any of that stuff. And I can put that stuff in there too. Okay, and so what you can do is you hit P, and it brings up the control panel, and then you can manage the fuel here. And so if you right click, you can drop in one at a time. So we'll do this. How long is that going to give us? Whoops, don't want to do that. And see how long that's going to give us. If we hit Y, we power it on. We got 22 minutes of fuel, and I don't really need it for anything. So we're going to turn that off, and I want to see. Let's see, I need, in order to get 2 iron, 2 copper, and 2 silicon in order to make a motorcycle. And so I need copper ore. I don't have any. Let's see if we can find some rocks around here. Yeah, there's rocks right over here. Whoops, and I keep hitting escape for some reason, thinking escape is going to get me out of my drone. But yeah, we're going to grab some copper. There's actually a deposit right over there too. But we're going to grab some with the drill first and see if we can get any copper. There's silicon and iron. See if we can get lucky here. because the deposits take a little bit longer to get to. And crushed stone iron ore, let's see. Nope, not yet. And so there's those guys. These guys are not hostile. The natives that live here. There we go. There's cobalt. Huh. I got cobalt, huh? I thought that was supposed to not exist here. Okay, and what am I missing? Is there one over here? Let's see. Nope, that's not a rock, is it? I don't know. I can't tell if that's a drillable rock. Is that a rock I can drill? It doesn't look like it, does it? No. Okay, well, I guess I am going to have to go to that copper deposit, or head that direction anyway. So let's get going over that way, and we'll see if we can get some copper so that we can get a motorcycle. And, you know, the funny thing is, by the time I do that, then I'm not really going to need a motorcycle as much. But like I said, you're basically your first day, you're racing against the clock, and time is your enemy kind of thing. And so you do want to not waste time on anything that's unnecessary. And so, yeah, using the motorcycle, you can get around a little bit faster. So what we're going to do is we're going to drill with the drone. And so if you do this, if you bring up your inventory and close it, it will bring up this stuff over here. It will bring up your radar so that you can see if the... There we go. So now we have the ore scanner in our inventory. And when we have that in our inventory and the drill is selected, as you see here, the little blue outlines show up. And so we're going to drill towards those. Come on. Oh, I guess I need to do resource mining. But anyway, what I was talking about before is when you bring up your inventory and close it, once you have the drone open, you can now see on the radar. So if that thing shows up, if that drone starts coming at me, it will actually show up on the radar. So I will have some advanced warning so that I'm not totally blind as to whether or not I'm being attacked. Which is, you know, a good thing. And so, yeah, we're going to grab some copper here, and I think as long as I'm here, I might as well just grab as much as I need. So I'll probably grab 100 of each ore before I start trying to build a hovercraft. So that's going to be my goal, is I want to get to level 3, and I want to build a hovercraft so that I can get around safely. And I want to do that before the hostile wildlife comes out, because that way I can stay away from it. You're safe from... There we go. You're safe from the hostiles. There we go. So yeah, we're digging at those rocks, and there's 92 of them. Wow. And let's see if we can get one more. Just because we're this close. But yeah, once you have a hovercraft out, you can totally, you know, you can get away with being outside at night. You don't have to worry about all the hostile wildlife and everything, and so it basically makes things a lot more pleasant as far as exploring and stuff. So then your only concern is the drones and the POIs. There we go. I only got 10 out of that one. Okay, well, that's fine. That's fine. Alright, and we have enough of everything else. Yeah. Yeah, we have enough of everything else. So we're going to head back to the shack. And we're going to grab stuff on the way back too. Now, if you are playing with the tech tree, like pretty much everybody does, because they're not weird like me. But yeah, if you're playing with the tech tree, you want to grab all of this stuff that you walk by. Pretty much anything that you walk by, you want to collect, because you get XP, and that will bring up your levels. So let's get this. So we want 2 copper ingots, or actually we only need 10. And then what we need to do is we need to queue up a bunch of these components. And so in order to make a motorbike, I need steel plates, I need nanotubes, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I actually wrote this down, 1, 2, optical, nope, I only need 1, and electronics, I need 2, okay, and that should, let me see, what is the electron, copper, and, yeah, okay. So there we go. We should have those queued up, and then it should make, I should be able to make a motor and a motorbike kit and a motorbike, and I need to also make an advanced constructor here when I get a chance. And so that way I can get rid of this crafting style, so, or not an advanced constructor, but a large constructor, and I can stop this crafting style where I have to worry about all the stuff. Okay, so we're going to make a motorcycle, and then we're going to make, let's see, we need plates, so we need that, we need mechanical components, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, optical, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, nanotubes, electronics, 2, 4, 6, and CPUs. We need 2 CPUs, and that should, and 2 motors. And that should be enough for us to make a large constructor, I hope. We'll see. We'll see if that does it. And I can eat here too and arrange this stuff. And so the other thing is, I believe you can turn, let's see, how do you make biofuel now? You can make spoiled food out of seaweed. Okay. And I think you can make biofuel out of seaweed? No, it doesn't look like it. I don't know how you make biofuel in the constructor here. I don't know if you have to research it now or what. Let's see, what do we need? We need steel plates. Okay, so we need steel plates and one more computer and 2 motors. Okay. And let's see, what do we need? 2 motors. And then we can make our advanced, or our large constructor. Okay. And then what we can do here too is we can make a bunch of these, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and then concrete blocks. So we can have concrete blocks manufacturing while we are out doing stuff, because you want, let's see, let's do this, because you want to be able to make some concrete blocks here. You want to be able to put some of those around your base, because, yeah, you don't want your large constructor like sitting out being in trouble. Okay, so do I actually need this for anything right now? Because I'm gonna go get, oh cool, there's an explosive device. I'm gonna put it in here, and yeah, I need to get promethium so that I can have fuel. And so I'm just gonna let this stuff go in here because that doesn't need power. And we're gonna take the motorcycle over. Promethium is over there. Okay. Yep, we're gonna go get some promethium. And that way we can fuel our, we need to be able to make ammo, and we need to be able to, here we go. Nice. And we need to be able to, where it is, there it is. Okay. We need to be able to power our base and stuff. And so let's get down here. See if we can get some promethium. And I think they sped up the drill. I just read the patch notes that they re-sped up the drill, so they had sped it up and then slowed it down, but yeah, it looks like it's now faster than it was in Alpha 6, which is helpful. I'm hoping what they do with the drilling is that it'd be kind of cool if they made these like spread out, and you know, instead of having them all in one giant deposit, you have them spread out and you have to dig like little tunnels to them when you find them. And the tunnel digging is fast, but then, you know, once you get to the resources, it's basically finding the resources is the time, is what takes the time, instead of like the digging. Because the digging, as you see here, I mean, this isn't the most exciting thing. It's just, you're just looking at a wall, especially because the drill is such short range. You know, you can't be looking at anything else while you're drilling. So yeah, they really should make it so that that's a, yeah, we've got 27. We're gonna do a little bit more. We're gonna do a little bit more. So if you hit O, it will turn off the auto leveling on the drone, on your personal drone, and then what you can do is you can look straight down that way, because normally when you look straight down it tries to twist you around, and I'll show you in a second after I get this thing. drilled out. But, well, here we go. So I have auto leveling on, and now when I try to look down, it twists me all over the place. So if I turn it off, now I can look around without being twisted all over the place. And unless they change this, you do want to drill with the drone, just for the 10 Prometheum ore. Just for the fact that, there we go. I got 66 that time. Just for the fact that you don't have to find your way back out of the deposit, the hole that you drilled, because that's kind of a pain. Okay, so we're going to go back to the thing. Let's see what we've got here. And I think we may need to go get silicon. Let's see. Let's see what we have here. We have Prometheum, and apparently I only had enough to make 80. So what we're going to do is we're going to make 10, 20, 30, and then we're going to make 10 of those. And I think we're also going to make some... We're going to have to go get iron and stuff. Okay. So yeah, what we're going to do is I'm going to put fuel in here. And we're going to put all of it in here. And we're going to power this thing on. Whoops, I keep hitting I. Keep hitting my inventory instead of instead of that. Okay, so I'm going to change this to private. So here we go. We're going to change this to private so that it's mine. And then we're going to go into the map, hit M, and then we're going to go to the registry. And I'm going to show private. And then I'm going to make this a waypoint so that wherever I go, now it's going to show me where my, it's going to show me a pointer to where my thing is. And we have Akua berries, we're good on that. Okay, let's see. So this is making those, and I can even have that make a bunch more while I'm gone. Let's see. Okay, let's have those do that, and let me see it for a second. What did I need? I need silicon. I need silicon. Yeah, I need iron. Okay, so I need silicon and iron. Those are the two I need. And the iron is that way, and the silicon is that way. Okay, let's do this. So we're going to go and get silicon, and then we're going to get some iron. I might even check out that crashed MS Titan. Let's see. Because it's still daytime. Yeah, let's just get the silicon. Let's just get the silicon. So we will go check out the Crash Titan later. But we'll get this and we'll see. And I think I'll have time because I decided that I want to try shorter. I've done shorter, like 20 to 25 minute episodes. I've done longer, 40 to 50 minute episodes. I want to try 25 to 30 minutes. See if I can do 30-minute episodes. I'm just experimenting with the episode length to see how things go. If they're going to be shorter, I'm probably going to do more individual episodes as well. So I won't necessarily have less content. It'll just be divided up differently, I think. But we'll see. We'll see how that works out. And so yeah, we should have plenty of time to get this done. And hopefully, I want to try checking out that thing. I just want to do it before or when it's not dark, but we'll see. See, we just got 82 silicon. I think we're good for that. And we're going to go this way. And you know what? Let's go down here. Let's go do this. Because we can. And, let's see. Let's go like this. I really wish this thing would go back to your hotbar. Come on. There we go. Okay. Really wish it would go back to your hotbar. And let's see what we have here. Whoops. I can even probably grab some of these rocks on the way back. Whoa, he's already shooting me. Oh, wow, he's way closer than I expected. Come on. Need to reload. Really? Where's he going now? Is he going after my shack? There we go. Okay, if you shoot them in that red spot on the front, that's their head. That's their headshot. You do more damage that way. So you do want to do that. And what did I get for stuff? It just gave me ammo. That's it? Okay. So let's take the motorbike over here. And let's see what's here. See what's in here. And let's see. Turn on our light with, for you, I believe it's L. And there's a door here. Let's see what's inside. Man, that's a lot of shots to take out a door. I better get something good out of it if I'm going to waste all that ammo. Okay. Let's see. I am loaded. And I don't see anything I can even grab here. I'm going to have to drill through to get to stuff. Okay. Because, yeah, I don't see anything. And, I mean, this is low enough that that's going to be the floor. So I don't see any indication that there's even cargo boxes on this level. So apparently there's nothing here. Okay, now I can't get out, really? That's kind of messed up. Come on. Now I came in. I know I can get out. Okay, so let's do this. We're going to go grab the iron. I was kind of hoping to get some components from that thing, but that's fine. And let's see, the iron is over here. So we're going to go get iron, and then we should be able to start building on hovercraft parts and put one together, either at the end of this episode or the beginning of next episode. Let's see what we've got as far as... There we go. Okay. So, let me see here. We're going to do this. We're going to take out some of these too. There we go. Yeah. And let's see. Let's grab some iron here. Resource mining. There we go. Alright. And that is the drone I took out, right? It's staying at the edge of my radar, so that's got to be the one that I took out, because I haven't seen anything else. But let's get down to this iron deposit, and we'll see what all we can accomplish in this first episode. Come on. Okay, I'm going to grab this iron, and I will be back in a minute. Alright, we are back, and I've got 200. That's fine. Alright, so we're going to go to the shack. If I can turn around, right? If I can turn around without falling into the hole. Alright, we're going to go back to the shack, and we're going to set up our constructor, because we should have fuel now for everything. And let's see here. Let's set up turn our light back on, and we'll set up our constructor. Here we go. And there is our constructor, and so we should be able to put our stuff in here. We can put the crushed stone in the other thing, and we can get this stuff out of here. There we go. We can put it all in the large constructor. There we go. And yeah, the nice thing about having this now is we can stand on in the safety of our base and craft everything. So it's not a problem. Okay, let's see. We want to go... Let's see. We are powered. We have an hour 18. So what we want to do is we want to go to hover vessel. We are level 3, so we're going to unlock the very basic generator, fuel tank, RCS, thruster, hover engine, and cockpit. Okay, so we have 7 points left. We could unlock that, but let's see, we need an ammo box. So yeah, we can't unlock that stuff. So let's see what we have. We have the multi-tool and we can unlock. Okay, and what about weapons? Just a shotgun? Yeah, not worth it. Okay. The assault rifle isn't any better than the pistol, so, and then I would have to make ammo for it. We're going to unlock the multi-tool, I think. And then what we can do is we can go here, and we can go to hovercraft parts, let's see, we can make a, that's what we also needed, is here we can get this, and we can put it in there. Now we can make a hovercraft starter. I don't know why it doesn't show the hovercraft starter when you do hovercraft parts, but that's fine. So we're going to start starter, generator, fuel tank, and let's see, a cockpit, and 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And let's see, we need to get blocks. We'll do 10 of those, and 20, and then we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 of those. And then once we get the basics here, we can add more thrusters if we have the resources to do it, which I think we will, but we'll see. And so while that's going, I need to babysit this thing. Here we go. Okay, so we have promethium, and let me grab some of this, and I can make some more of these. There we go. And I can also fill my fuel. Let's see if we get, there we go. All right. And there seemed to have been some bug where it wasn't filling it correctly, but that seems to work. Okay, so it looks like we have our starter kit, and we should be good to start our hovercraft. So let me get up here, and we'll do this. We can just sit it down here. It's fine. And then we're going to put on a generator and a fuel tank. Let's see, like that. And let's see what else we have as far as parts. So we're going to try to get these parts put on as they're made. Right? And I can also do this while we're waiting. So, whoops, we can get over here. We can put on a cockpit. Let's see what kind of cockpit we have. And I usually put this one because it's really small. And so, I mean, I like these other cockpits style-wise, but this one you can't see out of really well. And so this one is basically the one I always use. So we're going to do this. We're going to put on a cockpit. And we're also going to, while we're waiting for those to build, we're going to do this so that our base is more protected. And we're going to do, let's see, that. And then we're going to go around this way, like that. There we go. And so this just puts up some protection, basic protection. If we get drones coming in to try to attack, then, you know, we've got some basic some armor for our, you know, our core isn't going to be shot directly. Hopefully it'll give us time to defend and that kind of thing. So that's the other thing I need to do, is I need to make a multi-tool. Let me put that on the list. Let's see. Let's do a multi-tool. And we should probably make some more ammo. Let's see, we're going to make some ammo here. And I suppose I need to make, let's do this, multi-charge and some ammo. Okay, so we're going to get hover engines on here. I guess I need to wait for those two. And so we're going to take some of this crushed stone. Did we get more? Yeah, we got more crushed stone. We're going to put it in here and get this thing making, there we go, good, we have fuel. We're going to get this thing making some more of that and concrete blocks so that we can continue on our armoring of the base. Here, let's see, is this, nope, that's open up there. So yeah, I'm going to need a multi-tool to block that off. But let's do this. And so yeah, it'll just give us an extra layer of armor against incoming rockets or anything like that that might decide to hit us. And so let's see how we're doing on this. Okay, so we have blocks. All right, let's see. Let's get a couple more blocks. 5, 6. There we go. Okay. So we're going to do this. And we're going to put some blocks out. Let's see. I think we're going to put a thruster in the front, or a couple thrusters. So we're going to put our, let's see, we'll put our engines here, like this. Yeah. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we're going to put two hover engines here. We just want kind of a wide-ish base, and it's probably a little bit too wide, but that's fine. And then we're going to put thrusters on the back there, and then we're going to put our two. So let's see if we have any thrusters done. See if we have thrusters. Is it still working on them? It's still working on them. Okay. All right. Well, let's see. We're going to be able to fit, because we're going to have a multi-tool. So we're going to put thrusters on the back. Come on. Why is it not letting me? Here. Go. Down there. Down there. There we go. Okay. Now we can put our engines. We can put on our hover engines. Here we go. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we can get our hover engines here, and one there. And let's see how this is doing for, there we go. Okay, so what we're gonna do is put in fuel. There we go, 600 fuel, cool. And we're gonna put on thrusters. Let's see, we want to put on like this, and on the other side, and this, and let's see if the other two thrusters are done, because once those are done and the RCSs, yeah, let me let these finish and I'll be back in a second. Okay, I'm back, and we have our two thrusters, and it's going to make the RCS while we're doing that. So we're going to do, come on, we're going to do thrusters in each direction. Let's see, is that pointing forward or backward? That's pointing forward. So we're going to put one this direction, and I think we're going to put on two. So I'm going to put one here, just because, and we're going to do that. So we're going to have our thrusters on there, and then we're going to end up making two more, or on each, yeah, one more on each direction, because it looks like we're going to have the resources for it. And so let's get the RCSs going, and let's see, we can put RCSs here and here. And I just wanted to show you guys that we have a functioning hovercraft. Let's see. So yeah, we are ready to go. We can actually go out exploring with this and resource gathering, and we don't have to worry about wildlife, and we have all the components that we need as far as RCSs and thrusters and hover engines, so it will fly. And that's going to be it for episode 1. And if you guys come back and join me for episode 2, we will continue right where we left off, and we will start making some trips out to explore and see what else is on the planet. So yeah, join me in episode 2, and we'll see you then. Later.